Huh, is somebody behind me? I don't know, better check my makeup. Oh crap! What are we gonna do? We're gonna fix it. Keep watching. So a few days ago, the rear view mirror popped off. It's not the end of the world. It's relatively easy to fix. There's just some techniques and some products that work way better than others. So thought we'd dive right in and start out with what we do. So I had a little bit of glue residue on there from the old glue, just peeled it off. And now I'll just take a razor blade and clean it off. We'll put a little bit of glass cleaner on there. And I don't know if you can see right next to it is I actually went down. I know they don't work. I've never had good luck with them. One of those, you know, few dollar kits you can buy over the auto parts store, Walmart, stuff like that by Permatex, or I think there's some other brands to it. I'll tell you right now, they do not work. I knew they didn't work, but I had ordered this product, and it takes a couple days to get here because you can only order it online. It's a professional rear view mirror button adhesive. And it works, it absolutely works better than anything else, and you'll never have any issues. I bought it myself. It's this. It's Equalizer by Klingon. LOCTITE also makes one, a LOCTITE 312 that also works really well, but it has kind of a short shelf life, so it'll expire if you don't use it all. This is a big bottle. This will do like 200 windshield buttons, you know. This is commercial. This is what the professionals use. It'll do a ton. They do sell like a one-time use bottle for about 10 bucks. This is between 25 and 30 shipped to you. I'll put links below, but this stuff actually works. All we're gonna do is just make sure the glass is nice and clean, and then we take our button, wherever it is, right there, and we make sure that is nice and clean as well. I got some of that cheap glue. I was just hoping to have the rear view mirror hold for a couple days before the Klingon stuff got here, but we'll clean that off and we'll go from there. Now you want to clean the surface with like rubbing alcohol, something else, both the glass and your little button. The next thing is take your rear view mirror, insert the button, make sure you know how this button goes back on. Make sure you know exactly how this button goes back on and think about it, because it's extremely common for people to glue this button either upside down or on backwards. And so it goes like this. The wedge faces out just like this. So we know exactly where we want it. I've cleaned rubbing alcohol both surfaces. I'll set my button down for a second. This glue right here is a UV glue. Sets up in about 5 minutes and you're done. There's a primer and the actual glue. The LOCTITE also makes one. That one takes upwards of 24 hours to fully cure. Since this is a UV glue, it will, you know, in direct sunlight, it's going to cure faster than if you're doing this at night, where it actually won't really cure at night if you don't have any UV. This is a primer. We apply this just to the glass. So it's just going to remove any grease at all. We got the area clean. So that's our primer. Make sure we seal up that bottle nice and tight. And we're going to take this and we're going to put 1 to 2 drops on the button itself and stick it on. Again, they do sell like a one-time use thing for around 10 bucks. I'll put a link below for this stuff. This is the only stuff that'll actually hold your rear view mirror on. This or the LOCTITE stuff. But we put 1 or 2 drops. This is a big bottle, but it lasts for forever. And then we'll take our glue that is oozing out immediately. And we put way more than we needed because I should have held it upright. I think there's pressure in it from. And then we just take our button, we just apply it where we want, and that's way too much glue, just oozed out. And we'll just hold it here, and it only takes about 5 minutes to fully cure. I have a piece of black tarp over the outside right now so you guys can actually see, and it's already setting up, and this is going to throw you guys for a whirl, but it's already on there. We'll wait about 5 minutes and we slide the mirror on and we're done. It's been about 6 minutes or so says you can do it in about 5 minutes. I've covered it back up so that you guys don't have sun glaring in your eye. We can just take a rear view mirror and we just slide it back on. Now, if you accidentally put it on backwards, you can use heat to pop it back off. What I would do is actually warm it up maybe with a lighter or something, slide the rear view mirror on and just try to break it off. Be careful, because I've seen glass shatter before because this stuff glues so well, it actually bonds to the glass. So make sure you put it on right, but don't leave it for, you know, a day or two before you actually try, because it's permanently bonded. Yes, I leave all my oil change stickers up here. This car has 327,000 miles now. That's well over 500K for you rest of your world. But mirror's fixed, and I'll put a link to all the stuff down below. If you have a cracked windshield, I also have a good video on how to fix and hide, conceal, like cracks that go all the way across your windshield stuff. This windshield's not like that, but I have a video on one that I did that. Go watch that. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon. Bye. Get it. Get it. Drop it. Drop the ball.